Hi, I'm Margaret from margaretsgifts.net, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a flower pen. First, you're going to need your silk flowers. You can buy them in little bunches. You can get them at dollar stores or at Wally World. Some are $1. If they're slightly bigger, they might be a little bit more. You need florist tape. I like to get the green and matches the stems. It's the kind you stretch and it gets sticky. You need some scissors just for miscellaneous trimmings. You're going to need wire cutters to cut the stems because they got wires in them and scissors don't quite cut it. Ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put it together real quick, and in the next video or videos I'll give you details and tips on how to use flower tops that you can buy in bunches at the stores and reuse your stems. So let's go ahead and get to the point of this video. The hardest part is to get the flower to stay on the pen while you're wrapping it. So I do that part first. I always like to put about an inch and a half of the stem on the pen so that it's not top heavy and it won't cause the flower to droop or fall off. They'll stay sturdier for a longer period of time. And go ahead and take a piece of tape. You can cut it or just start wrapping. What I do is I lay it on top of the flower and pen, and I hold it down and press it with my finger and I pull it and stretch it just a little bit. You got to hold it in place. That's the tricky part. And wind it. Go ahead and just wind it up. Try to stretch it. It might tear, and that's okay. You just start over. Just lay it on top of there. It'll kind of mold. The tape will mold together and blend together, so you don't have to worry if you tear it. Just start over. Just, it's delicate, so be careful. Then just start to wrap. What I do, once it gets going, once you get it on there, and I overlap these a couple of times to minimize the bumps between the pen and the stem. And then once I get that down, covered pretty good. See, here's another bump where the stem ends. I may go over that more than once. Then I just wind it all the way down. I overlap it about halfway so that it gives it a nice even green color. And you may want to switch hands and turn it around to get the end part of it. You can wrap it as far as you want. If you want to put the cap back on, I would suggest that you don't wrap it at the very end. I usually wrap it all the way down and I just throw the caps away. Just be careful that you don't write on yourself or on your clothes or wherever you're working, because it doesn't have a cap on it. I warned you. But I like to wrap it all the way down. I can't find the cap. I probably threw it away. Then I pull it. You can cut it too. You don't have to pull it like I did. But I like to pull it and stretch it so that the tape thins out. And then I just press it. Make sure you press it. It's going to be a little sticky, but that stickiness will probably wear off. I kind of roll it between my hands to make sure I press down all the ends of the tape. And there you go. It's done. That was, once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy, and you can just crank out a whole bunch of these. And I give them away as gifts. Mother's Day's right around the corner, and so at my daughter's school, guess who's getting flower pens? Everybody, all the mothers. Anyway, that's it. Look for my next video for details.